Okay folks, what's going on? I'm just here to sort of do a quick video on potatoes. As you've probably seen in your local garden centres and some of your supermarkets or sort of smaller shops, pound shops, Wilkinson's, that type of thing over in the UK, you've seen your potatoes start to arrive. And this year I've got myself three varieties. I've got Arran Pilots, which are a first early, these Purple Majesty, which are a Albert Bartlett potato. These are purple flesh and they're purple inside. If you cut them open, they're this really sort of dark purple, and they also keep their colour after cooking. They don't sort of fade away and lose it. And finally, we've got this little sausage one over here, which is a pink fir apple. You've probably seen as well something similar called a Anya. These are more of a lighter colour, and they still have the same yellowy waxy flesh, but the pink fir apple have this sort of reddish hue to the outside, sort of, I don't know, wouldn't say it was pink, and the flesh certainly isn't, but that's their name anyway. So what do you do with these? Once you've got them, you want to do something known as chitting. If you look on your potato for these sort of little knobbly bits, usually it's on one of the far ends of your potato, but with the pink firs it can be anywhere along. You've got these little knobbly bits on the end. These are called eyes, and what you want to get coming out of them is these little shoots that you see here. You want to encourage those to form. These are known as the chits. So how do we do this? You'd simply either take your potatoes out of the bag, you can put them into a tray, or you can also put them into egg boxes. If you sit them into egg boxes, put them somewhere that's cool but also very light. So for me, greenhouse or conservatory, you can just sit them out there so they get as much light as possible. You can put them in an enclosed porch as well. You know, if you've got like a porch that's glass and is open and gets the light, it'll be nice and cool out there as well. So that way they sort of grow very slowly and the light encourages that growth. And if you just keep them in the dark, if you've ever pulled one out your cupboard, these little shoots on the end, the chits, end up really long, spindly. You get these big, long white ones that just snap off and it's not really any good. And that's pretty much all you do with them. These are a first early, the Arran Pilots. I've seen people starting to put these in the ground now. I'm probably going to wait until March time, because if you get any frosts, you're still going to have to throw some fleece over them and things like that. It will obviously kill off your plants, which is not what you want, because then you won't get any potatoes. And if your sprouts get too long, the chits, it can kill those as well, which again is not something you want, because then your potatoes won't grow and make more potatoes. That's it. That's how you chit them. Just open the bag as soon as possible, as soon as you get them home. Put them onto a tray, into some egg boxes or seed cell trays, anything like that. Just open them out, lie them out, put them in a cool, bright place, porch, conservatory, greenhouse, anywhere like that. If there's frost, just bring them in for the night. It's not a problem. And that's away you go. And then when you do plant them at a later date, I'll show you again, but you just want to sit them with these chits sort of facing upwards. So we'll just simply like stick that one in as such, and then they're free to just grow upwards and outwards out of the top of your soil, and away you go. So I'll be back probably with something on tomatoes. I'm mulling over when to start them, but for now, that's all we've got. See you again.